I'm back with the second part of the 12 Days of Christmas playlist. I'm sharing like the makes that I've made for the 12 Days of Christmas series of posts that I'm running on my Facebook page. If you haven't liked my page already, feel free to go over and have a look. I've only been using it like a couple of months, so the same with YouTube as well. But yeah, I do show stuff that you won't see on here, so yeah, feel free to have a look for that. I'm also on Instagram where I show other stuff to do with crafting, like they're all crafty accounts. But yeah, I'm running a series of the 12 Days of Christmas where it's all like Christmas, maybe a few just like generally winter related craft ideas that I'm sharing. So I thought it'd be fun to do the same series on YouTube, just showing what I've made. I always think you can see the product or the items better in videos than just photos, especially when they're really busy like these. Hopefully they'll inspire you. Obviously I'm not doing the process videos, but I will kind of talk you through how I've done them. Hopefully, like, if you haven't finished your Christmas crafting already, you'll get a few ideas. And yeah, if you do, feel free to comment, let me know if you like what I'm posting, if you're going to try something the same, if you've already made something the same. I'd love to know about it. Okay, let me get on with it. In this video, I'm going to be showing you these. Are they so cute? Gorgeous sugar cookie Christmas collection. It's the Frank Garcia collection with Prima. I basically used that all over these tags, so undoubtedly they've came out really nice. Actually my first ever time making tags, but I had so much fun with them. Definitely something I'm going to be doing a lot more of. You can see like how like 3D they are, really big, like XL tags. I've kind of really gone in with the embellishment. So yeah, let me take them out one by one and give you a quick look at them. At the end I'll show you like the actual products that I used, but I'll give you a quick walkthrough of what each one's got on it really. I'll just zoom in a bit. Just gonna move this to the side so I can see like how big it is on the screen. So, oh, how big are these tags? Do you know? Yeah, let me quickly grab my ruler and I can tell you. So they are, is it 6 1/4? Yeah, 6 1/4 inches by 3 1/2. Yeah, and you can buy these kind of tags, and in fact those are what I based my measurements on just by looking online and seeing the description. Like where they sold them in craft stores, I basically just read the description, see how big they were. But I made these tags myself. I just used chipboard. I think it's like is it 2 mils thick, 2 or 3 mils thick. So I used chipboard. I've got a bit of glue or something there. Used chipboard, covered the back with white craft paper, covered the front of the tag with, I mean, you can't really, it's so embellished that you can't really see what paper is on there, but it's different designs from the sugar cookie collection. I then got, I can't remember the color I used. It's one of the distress inks though by Tim Holtz. It might be, oh, is it Worn Lipstick? But yeah, I basically just use a blending tool and inked around the edges on both sides. Then with the Prima snow paste, I use a stencil, and I've stenciled, like, you can't see a lot of that either anymore, but you might, we'll see if we can see it on any of the other tags, but I don't know if it will pick out. You've got tiny bits and pieces there. I've also like added extra snow paste to the flowers here as well. I hope these are in focus. Yeah, so I stenciled a design, and just with the stenciling and the snow paste, they look really gorgeous. Give them a really nice texture. On top of that, I used, there were 2 different packs of the Sugar Cookie Collection die cut ephemera. I've used bits and pieces from both packs. So here we've got die cuts, yeah, die cut on some of the others. Some of the I just whatever looked nice, I thought, but some of them have got more of the die cuts, and then some of them have got the actually no, yeah, that is a die cut. I thought that was a chipboard piece. Some of the other ones have got chipboard pieces as well. I then kind of, I think like I tried to put at least 2 resin pieces on each tag as well, and I used the I'll show that to you in a sec, but I've used the sugar cookie mold to make these resin pieces. If you've never used or made your own resin pieces before, I definitely would recommend that you think about giving it a try. It's just really, well, resin's not that cheap, but it is like pretty economical in that like you can just make your own embellishments. So with the resin, and also like I've got all these wooden pieces here. I've got wooden pieces here. Then I've got like chipboard pieces. They were from the Dusty Attic. You've got like mistletoe up there, and you've got like the holly leaves here, and you can see more of the snow paste in there on the holly leaves as well. I think the trees were out of a Kaisercraft box of wooden embellishments, but they have been painted with like one of the Prima Sparks paint. I think it's a Sparks and not a metallic, in like mermaid something or other. But yeah, they've all like just those, the resin, the chipboard pieces, they've all been given like coats of gesso and then gone over with the paints. And that's another chipboard piece here, the Merry Christmas. What else have we got going on? So yeah, you've got your chipboards, your wooden pieces, die cuts. Then I guess with resin pieces, then we've got I've used like a few different types of leaves on them. These are the holly leaves from the Tim Holtz Sizzix. I think they're called Christmas greens. I really should double check the name, but I think that is the name. Dies and just, yeah, die cut them with the Big Shot. And then all of the flowers are from all different packs of the Sugar Cookie Collection packages. Oh, you guys know what I mean, like different styles and different packs. Then we've got like these pearl pieces. So these are the bigger pearls. If you saw the haul video I showed earlier, I showed like the different colours that just I just got, but these are like, they're from Prima as well. They're called like memory hardware pearls. I can't remember what they call this colour, but it's with like the pinks and the greens in. So those are those. And then like we've got the white and the pink, some green there like dotted around. They are the those are the Satan crystals from Prima as well, like from the Sugar Cookie Christmas collection as well. It's such a mouthful. And then I think that's it. After I put it all on, I've stuck it all on with hot glue, and just, well, it's not so obvious on this one. I don't think I've had to do it on this one, but some parts where I've used chipboard and I've had to raise things a bit, I've just used the tiniest pieces of chipboard, glued them to make a little platform, and put whatever it was, like if it's a die cut piece or the flowers, I've put those on top. Then the flowers I went over with the snow paste again, and I think that completed them. I've just dotted snow paste like everywhere, and then yeah, to complete them I've just tied them up, tied a loop so they can hang as well. Like, I mean, they'd make really nice tags, so you could always add them to a gift with the loop. But I mean, I think they'd be really nice even hanging on a Christmas tree. So I made a loop with the ribbon cord, and then I've also added some white eyelash trim. So yeah, that's the first one. The rest will be a lot quicker because I'm just going to show you each design. Really, we've kind of talked through like what we've used, and I've kind of used the same for everything. This one of the chipboard pieces here. This is a wooden piece that I just distressed around the edge. All of the bits of ephemera I've done the distressing as well, just to blend everything in. Some of the wooden pieces were just from Hobbycraft, but I think these as well might have been from the Kaisercraft. Hobbycraft's a shop in the UK. I think this wooden stag here might have been from the Kaisercraft collection as well. Got these chipboards again. I've used quite a bit of the mistletoes and the holly leaves. I did get a bunch of the, if you've seen my Dusty Attic haul video, you see like I've got quite a bit of the chipboard that was actually Christmas related, but so far in the end I've mostly used a lot of the mistletoe and the holly leaves. Just, I think they really add to the flowers when they've just been kind of placed around. These are also from the same sugar cookie molds, the snowman and the skates, and then I've just painted these. I think it always gives a kind of orangey tinge on the, like an orangey hue on the, well, on camera. But this colour that I've used for the skates and for the snowman's hat and scarf, it's one of the Opal Magic colours. I think Opal Magic Pink to Blue. Yeah, again, also the Merry Christmas and this style Merry Christmas here are also both the Dusty Attic chipboard pieces as well. And that's another Sparks paint that I've used on bits and pieces as well. It's a kind of, I can't remember the name of that one. Oh, hopefully it'll come back to me before this video ends. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, no, I can't remember the... actually, do you know what? I do have right next to me, I've got some swatches, so yeah, I can... the Opal Magic I use for the skates and the poinsettia was actually the coral green colour. What else have, yeah, the Sparks paint that I used for the skates, not for the skates, sorry, but for the Merry Christmas pieces was the butterfly spells. And the green that I've used on the Christmas trees, the leaves, everything was Mermaid Sparkle. And I mean, these are obviously just for my own use, but it shows what these colours would look like with a white background, like white gesso and black gesso. So you can see they come out a bit differently, especially Opal Magics. This is the same paint, but that's on a white background, that's on black. So rose on white, gold on black, yellow on, oh, look at the difference there, yellow on white, pink on black. Yeah, I mean, well, I think they're pretty amazing. There's pink on white, blue on black. So yeah, depending on what gesso you prime your whatever you're painting with, you're getting really 2 paints for the price of 1, I guess. But yeah, those are the colours that I've used throughout. So yeah, again, I've distressed all around the edges and the back. So I think that talks us through that one. Again, like I've just kind of like hidden the pearls in various places. We've also got the crystals hidden around. There's another pearl. So yeah, same again, I put the snow paste on the flowers and just bits and pieces of the embellishments. Here's another design, the chipboard piece there. These wooden shapes, snowflake shapes, here and here, I think they were also from Hobbycraft. They probably were white to start with. I remember that one definitely was, but I just went over them again with gesso and snow paste. Here's another one of those yellow satin crystals. So oh, they're so beautiful in real life. They're really glittery, and I've just like hidden crystals. That is actually, yeah, was that originally part of the flower? I think so. But yeah, I've kind of just hidden them here, there and everywhere. That's also a chipboard piece, and we've got, I think, glue web there. The skates over here, snowman, pearls dotted around, crystals. Again, I think I've used the holly leaves on every tag. So, like, yeah, they're definitely worth getting if you're still going to do Christmas crafts now, or just stocking up for next year like I've already started to do. And yeah, some of these are from the, well, that's a chipboard piece, so okay, that's definitely, I was gonna say there's some of the little cutter parts that are small like this is actually from like the paper pad, where I cut one of the 8x8s into the smaller cutter part pieces and use a couple of those. Again, I've done the same ties on all of them, and so that's that one. Another one here. So we've got like the chipboard pieces, die cuts, resin, another resin piece. There's another stag here. Might have been from the Kaisercraft Christmas box, or maybe Hobbycraft. I just can't remember. There's one of the die cut pieces there. Another one here as well. I think these, I really like these ones. They're quite like minimalist. These Christmas trees, well, Christmas tree silhouette, they were also from Hobbycraft. And then you've got your pearls and gems dotted around again, the holly leaves, more pearls, more gems, layered the snowflake and stag head up there. That is the fourth one, so not too long to go now. this was one of the cut aparts, I think. I might be wrong. I get not cut apart, like cut aparts from the actual paper pad. This is a chipboard piece. No, this is a die cut piece. Got one of the Kaiser Craft trees there. It's really nice, those are. Got the snowman die cut. Got another glue web. I mean, it's inevitable that you get those with hot glue. These stars are also from the Kaiser Craft, I think. Got another one of those stags. The resin bow, I think that is also from the sugar cookie Christmas collection. Again, just painted with the opal magic. This style of the leaf, like foliage, I guess, winter foliage, is also from the same Christmas greens dyes. They're Sizzix dyes, I guess, designed by Tim Holtz. I think that's everything on this one. And you've got your pearls again, like dotted randomly. You've got a little pink one under there. Got one of these gorgeous yellow ones again hidden in there. I just kind of liked when they're slightly hidden, so you know, you just kind of happen across it. It's all layered. Yeah, and then got your chipboard piece there, and the flower again. It's got the extra snow paste on it. And last but by no means least, here's the final one. Right, so what have we got here? This is a wooden piece. Have we seen one of these before? I think we have. That was from Hobbycraft. Just distressed again around the edges. One of the snowflakes, die cut pieces, another die cut chipboard piece there. Got one of the trees here on the edge. Got a resin hearts there. I think those hearts might have actually been from the Dolce mold. Yeah, and a small one here and a larger one there. I really love the way this stag looks on the flower. Got like joy and cheer from the ephemera collection. The same winter foliage from the die cut from the Sizzix dies. There, believe it or not, is actually a wreath underneath there. But we've got the holly leaves and everything covering it up. And again, you've got your gems, pearls, say it with crystals. I keep calling them gems, but they say it with crystals. More pearls in there. And I don't know if that captures on the light, but these Prima crystals are just gorgeous. I think you all probably know by now I'm a big Prima fan. And the backs of them, as I said, they're like 6 1/4 high by 3.5 inches wide. So you've got loads of space to write a Christmas message in if you are going to use them like as a gift tag. I definitely think like whoever you'd maybe gift these to, like this can be a gift in itself, which may be what I do with them. But yeah, I was going to say that I think, like, you know, they'd make a great keepsake as well. Like you wouldn't use them once and dispose of it. You definitely keep hold of them. Just a really nice keepsake from Christmas. So I think, oh, do you know what it was? I was just about to say my goodbyes, and then I just thought, well, I'll quickly show you like basically what I've created them with. So let's just get these out of the way. And they're so big and bulky, like I can't just kind of store them flat anywhere until Christmas. So I've got this pink dish that I kind of pink bowl that I always use for like storing crafting projects or whatever in. But yeah, I'll leave those out of the way for the moment. Let's get this ugly ruler out of the shop. Oopsie. So okay, nothing's broke. had a paperweight on my desk. Just knocked it off, but yeah, no breakages, so we're all right. I use this is the 8x8 Sugar Cookie Christmas Collection paper pads. You've got 6 double-sided designs. You get 5 sheets of each, so I think that's pretty standard in the Prima pads. Oh, I mean, we didn't really get to see what the paper was on the background, but I used that a few times. This pattern I think is really gorgeous. I don't know if we're like in focus, but I guess it's, I mean, I would just describe it as speckled, I guess. So that gorgeous paper. We've also got lighting in here so bad, and it's 1:10 in the morning, so yeah, no daylight, which probably explains anyway why I'm knocking things off the desk. But yeah, this design on the other side, got like the fawns, deer presents. I did try fussy cutting one of those for another project a couple of days ago, and they come out really nice. So I think Prima always does like sheets as well that you can fussy cut. This is, I know, like I mean, it's Sugar Cookie Christmas and it's really cute, but it's also like the colors, to me, like it's quite vintage as well, so really pretty. If you guys could see it better like that. But yeah, you've got that design with like the musical notes, musical papers on. I'm going from the back here, and then the snowman and the wreath on that paper. Over here you've got Santa and the bunch of pink flowers, Christmas Christmas bunch of flowers, I guess what I'm trying to say. This is a really nice paper as well. I've used this the other day when I was like stamping. I kind of used that as like one of the background, not the backgrounds, but like the image I stamped onto that. It was really nice. But you've got a nice snowman there, the skates, the same as the mold, the Santa there. This is a really nice design as well, like the Christmas scene, the houses, and yeah, Christmas trees there. You've got the skates and Santa with the stag up here, and Christmas cheer, Santa baby, like your Christmas sentiments. Here's a bit of a brighter one. I don't really think I've used this paper much, or if at all, yet. But yeah, Sugar Cookie Christmas. And then yeah, here was the paper with all the cut aparts. So yeah, there was that Santa suite that I used. I think the die cut I used was the same as this, but quite a bit bigger. But I do think I've used 1 or 2 of these, definitely. I think I might have used that one as well. But yeah, I've definitely used like a few of the cut parts on the tags as well. So you, I mean, if you get these, you like get a pad with all the cut parts, you definitely like don't really need the journaling cards as well. These I call them deck board papers, but I love these designs. I know some people aren't that keen on them, but I really like them for backgrounds. And I've made a few more tags that have got that as the background. You can see where I've been like stamping and I was layering onto others. Yeah, so I stamped a stag or a deer. Let's get these out of the way. Yeah, it's your deck board paper, and then the first page you've got the larger cut parts I don't think I've used any of those yet. What kind of puts me off of using these cut parts is the fact like you wouldn't get a clean square. Like if you cut that like that and that, well, you've got half a skate, unless I guess actually what you could do is cut it out and then fussy cut around the skate. So yeah, I mean, it could be like that would make a really nice cut apart as well. And that would make a really nice fussy cut. So yeah, beautiful papers in there. To make all those tags, I had 2 packs of the chipboard pieces. I think I've used like 1 pack and still got about, you get like, is it 46 pieces? I think I've probably got about 10 pieces left. So I used quite a bit of it. I'm not too sure where, but yeah, maybe I've got a few more pieces than 10 left. But yeah, all your chipboard pieces here. So yeah, we've used that. I think, oh, well, whatever, because the chipboard pieces and the die cuts do a lot of the time have the same patterns on. They might vary in size a small bit. Here are the 2 packs of ephemera that I used. I pretty much have used, I mean, got 31 in here, 32 in here. I haven't actually used any of the smaller hearts. I haven't used many of the sentiment pieces just because I use the Merry Christmas chipboard pieces. But like the bigger pieces, how gorgeous is she? The bigger pieces I definitely use quite a bit of. So if you saw my haul from earlier, these 2 just came in earlier, and I'm gonna actually save these for next year. I've just got so much paper left. I still had one of the chipboard packs left, but I got more ephemera just so I've got it for next year. So that's those. Here are the sacred crystals that I used. You can see, like, I haven't actually used that many. I think I only had 1 packet of these, so you can see I've still got a fair few left. I love these so much. They're so sparkly. I really love the yellow as well. As much as I love pink, and I love this kind of, is it minty green, and the whites are really nice as well, just the way they sparkle. But I really love the yellow as well, the way it picks up the colours. Then we've got the Sugar Cookie Christmas mould. I'll just quickly take this out so we can see it a bit better. But as you can see, you can cast a snowman, the Santa, a Santa hat. I think I might have just used 1 or 2 pieces of those. The skates, which I used a fair few of, and the poinsettias, which I probably wish I had made more of. The thing about when you're casting resin is you kind of want to use it all at one time. So yeah, you can't just like make a piece, wait for that to set and store your resin and use it. You kind of have to decide like which parts you're gonna cast and then kind of do them straight away. So if you don't want to mix any more, or if like you just kind of need 1 piece, you might kind of, well, you can obviously mix smaller batches of it, but I kind of just like to do my full cups. But yeah, and these are the, so you can see I've used quite a few of those, but I've still got a few left. These are the holly leaves from the Dusty Attic. So if you are going to get any chipboard pieces, I'd probably say like definitely try and get something like those. And then here are the mistletoe pieces, which I'm not your most patient crafter, so instead of like using my craft knife, I was just kind of like trying to push them and just kind of rip them out. And yeah, look, I've left so many of the pieces. Oh, actually that is still in there. But I think this one I finally got like a nice clean, like the entire chipboard piece out. But over here it's still little bits and pieces. I mean, like you couldn't tell. Who's to know, like there's a tiny little piece missing off that. But yeah, I did really like these as well, especially for putting on the top of the tag, like where the ribbon's hanging from. So still a few pieces left, but I would definitely say get the holly leaves if you can. And I know we went on for quite a bit there. I thought this was going to be a 5-minute video. It's turned out more to be, wow, 35. I probably lost most of you by now, but if you have stayed watching for this long, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've got a few ideas there. Let me know in the comments what your Christmas makes have been or will be. I'd love to hear from you. I'll have another video coming up tomorrow, but it won't be 6 items, so it will definitely be a lot shorter than this one. I hope you find the time to tune in, and yeah, I hope you're enjoying. I mean, we're only 2 videos in, but I hope you're enjoying the crafts. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Appreciate all the subscribers that I get. And yeah, I think that's it. Well, it's now 1:20 here, so yeah, I'm off to put my crafting stuff away, and that's it. Good night all, and take care. Bye bye.